Okay, now we're going to get in the people compartment of the Greyhound bus. So come on in. Break out your parachute pants because this is 1985 in here. So it's very dated. It was remodeled in the mid 80s, as you can tell by the decor. So we have the overhead cabinets. They're great. The previous owner built all these himself. They just really need an update, you know, maybe some paint and new hardware. That'd be great. We have a futon couch that pulls out into a bed and has a bunch of storage underneath it. So more storage on the bus. Great carpet colors. So that's exciting. So we have different fans and vents on this. There's two of these standard vents in the ceiling. There's one here and one in the back. And then there's also two of these fantastic fans. So they also open and have a little 12-volt motor that either pushes or pulls air. So they work great. There's one here and one in the very rear also. So we have a standard RV table, which is just great. I assume it breaks down into a bed as well. I haven't personally taken it apart to find out if it does, but I just assume it does. So in the kitchen area, we have, guess what? More storage. That's right. And on this side, guess what's in here? More storage. Water heater's also under there that you access from the outside. Obviously a little stainless steel sink, range, oven, hood, microwave, because we are advanced, and this is 1987. We got a Dometic fridge, runs on power or propane. So looks like a really nice fridge. Obviously there's, you know, we got cabin lights all along the top here. We have a rooftop AC to keep us cold in the summer heat because we can't handle nature. Moving back a little bit, we have two propane heaters, or the catalytic style propane. One in the rear here and one in the very front up there by the pilot. Coming back here, we got some good open space, has some potential. This used to have two berths here, just two little bunk beds. And then when the owner's kids got older, he took them out, put another shelf system, because what do we need more of? That's right, kids. We need more storage. So he put that there, and he ran a chest freezer here because he would take this bus to Alaska fishing, and that's how he would transport his fish home, in a freezer. So coming back even further, we have, wouldn't you know it, great big storage facilities. Very large, very fun. You can actually smuggle people inside this one. If you're a coyote, you can bring home a whole herd. So lots of space, too much space, too much stuff. We carry a lot of air in this bus. Coming back even further, we have what would you consider the bedroom, which is more like just a mattress room with no mattress, hence it's just a room. So, but main bed goes here. I'm assuming it's a king. I really don't know. I haven't measured it yet. So then under the bed, we have the freshwater storage tank and more storage stuff. I just picked up a new water pump because the old one was broken. So I just bought this, got it from the Amazon just today. So that's exciting. So that's the freshwater tank. I don't know how big that is. I'm assuming by the looks of it, I'm going to guess somewhere between 80 and 100 gallons. It's pretty large. There's curtains in the rear, like a track that goes all the way around. We have curtains in the back, very similar. And then, if you'll step right in here to the restroom, this is kind of terrible. So we have a standard RV toilet, which they're always fun, but you know, every kid has to learn how to use one of these when they grow up. Then the shower was actually kind of a good idea, but probably good execution as well, but over time it just turned into terrible. It's actually linoleum on the walls, which is a good idea because it's waterproof, but over time it's becoming delaminated and not looking so pretty. So that would need some serious attention really fast. The shower pan itself looks like it's in good shape. It's a good size. So drains over there. The water system, everything drains into the gray tank or the black tank, and the black tank. They're the same system, so there's really no need to have gray and black water systems. So it's got probably a 200-gallon gray/black tank. If you come down here to the floor, you'll see that we have something else to treat you with. That's right, more storage. And this is for a central vac system. There's a vacuum system built in under the bus, and there's a few of these ports throughout where hose plugs in, central vac, so you can keep a clean, tidy bus. Moving back to the front of the bus, gaze around, take a look, enjoy it. Okay, to the pilot's area, we have a couple things I missed. We have a cassette player straight out of Chrysler right here, because in 1985 we had a thing called cassettes. No, it's not an 8-track. Those are way cool. If it was an 8-track, I'd turn it on. There's a backup camera mounted. Obviously the camera's in the rear, but this is for backing up, because this is a pretty long machine and intimidating that way. So to drive it, it's actually a very comfortable driving bus. We got air brakes, air throttle, and a 475-pound clutch. So very difficult to push the clutch in. It's not that bad, but it's a 4-speed standard. These older transmissions are a little trickier to shift, so it takes a little practice to learn how to use the clutch and shift correctly. But once you do, it's actually quite a fun thing to drive. This handles really well. The 4106, this model of bus, they consider it the sports car of buses, actually, because it's actually very peppy. A pretty fast little bus. So standard controls, we have all of our lights, fans, you know, turn on the lights and whatever, the engine, all the regular controls, and the dash. Inside the dash, we have a lot of indicator lights, and as far as I know, they all work. Like when you turn the bus on, it'll tell you if you have low air pressure or anything like that. Actually, I'll just fire it up right now. Oh, no, I won't. The batteries have turned off. So, simple dashboard, very classy looking dashboard, cool lines, cool dash area. A little stand for a navigation system that the previous owner had. Obviously the door. Yeah, so that's it for the tour of the bus. I don't know if I'm missing anything. I'm sure I'm missing a lot. I don't know which things I am, though. So we appreciate your time to come on this grand tour with us this afternoon. So have a good day.